Lesson 3, Question 7. Emotions can be used to refer to the unconscious, neurobiological response, while feelings are the cognitive assignments we make to those emotions. This is undoubtedly a much more complicated dynamic, and there is a great degree of highly detailed information explaining the interworking of these two. However, the most noteworthy application of the distinction between emotion and feeling is that human beings have some ability to cognitively assign, that is, to think about and make a decision about just what a given emotion we experience might mean. This can be more easily grasped when thinking about a more concrete exemplar ancient war drums. Most would agree that hearing a beating war drum does not lead one to pick a side in a given conflict. A beating war drum merely helps one march more energetically, on whichever side was chosen to begin with. The neurobiological experience set off by the auditory sensation of the drums causes one to feel more energy toward a given end and step more quickly. Perhaps Shakespeare knew something of this when he wrote, "Timon's words, follow thy drum." exemplar 전형적인 예 타이고 당신의. Lesson 3, Question 8. The key to unlocking the agricultural potential of Mesopotamia lay in irrigation. Early Mesopotamians, particularly the Sumerians, were pioneers in developing sophisticated irrigation techniques. They constructed canals, dikes, and reservoirs to control the flow of the rivers, diverting water to their fields during dry periods, and protecting their settlements from floods. This monumental effort required cooperation and organization on a scale previously unseen, leading to the development of complex social structures and the rise of powerful city-states. Early irrigation was relatively small-scale, involving the digging of simple channels to divert water to nearby fields. Over time, these systems became more elaborate, with complex networks of canals spanning vast distances. The construction and maintenance of these systems required a significant labor force, which was often organized and directed by temple priests or powerful leaders. This centralized control over water resources provided a basis for political power and social hierarchy. Dika Jibang Reservoir Josuji. Lesson 3, Question 9. If culture finds its metaphorical basis in agriculture, civilization finds it in exchange. When our society is connected to other societies, we are connected to other people, and we can suddenly compare things and judge them in relation to each other. As a result, we have a choice between better and cheaper options. We can pick the new and the never-before-tried. Such choices broaden our horizons and improve our lives. This is why civilization depends on the unencumbered circulation of goods, people, ideas, faiths, and ways of life. The consequences of such interaction may be unsettling, but they can also be liberating. We no longer have to be confined to and carry the burden of our culture, and we no longer have to be who we are. Civilization provides us with a means of escape. Or differently put, exchange is the enemy of culture. When presented with alternatives, we give up our old ways. We no longer do the things we used to do, and we are no longer quite the same people as before. This is how civilization undermines and destroys culture. Unencumbered, 방해받지 않는